Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Dave's Arcade. If you caught the Buffalo stream last Wednesday, I also did Gladiators, but this time I have some guests to play with me. So, and I read up on the rules better, so I'm going to try for some higher scores this time. Flintstones is still singing in the background there. But got Daryl from a local collector here that I joined up with the Racine Flippers, which hosting a tournament this Sunday at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. doors open, 2 p.m. it starts.
And we still have 2 spots left. So if you're interested in coming to Racine, Wisconsin and participating in a tournament, you can send me a whisper on Twitch, or you can check out, I'll post the Facebook page for Racine Flippers later on as well.
And for those worried about the Packer game, it will be on the TV upstairs.
Oh, see, I already got the Packer game. So
because it'll start towards the end.
Nice. We have our new friend Kyle out for a second time.
Second time.
All right. And then, of course, Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade, helping us destroy some beasts on Gladiators.
I hope so. I've not been good at pinball lately. It's not been kind to me.
I'm trying to get good at pinball for the first time, so.
Oh.
So I read up on the rules. There is actually a lot more depth to this game than I first realized. On the surface, there, of course, are the pyramid modes, which this game is pretty linear because you're working your way up the pyramid. And I wouldn't say that each mode is harder as you go, but there's some better scoring for each one, depending on what you're doing. So you can start out and get a mode right away on the skill shot, if that's what you want to aim for. That's typically what I do. So on this, basically you're shooting up the shooter lane, and then there's a saucer kind of hidden behind the pop bumpers and that ramp there. So you just kind of time your shot, and you can either spell weapon, advance to a multi-ball, or begin a pyramid round or mode. And so I'll talk about some of the nuances to this game besides the modes. So I mentioned spelling weapon. That is, you can do that on the skill shot, but you can also by doing the loop for the U and the L lanes, which you can kind of volley up in those upper flippers. There's another really lucrative thing that there's actually LED lights on the apron that will indicate to us. I don't have it in the. Actually, I could probably go out a little bit just to show. That's. You can see most of it. I think I'm zoomed out all the way.
They should be able to.
Yeah,
It's right above double.
Yeah, so weapon at the very bottom, and then double is here. So, and it'll say on the DMD. So basically, to advance double, you need to go into the top saucer, which is hard to get. You can either go up the left ramp, and you might get it in from that catapult. It's like a swinging ramp. It might drop it in there. Or the other more reliable way is to just volley the ball back and forth between the upper flippers. And basically, once you get that started, it will light. Everything is doubled. and you really want to try to not drain because it will last for that whole ball. Another really lucrative thing is when you're in modes, there is a way to turn that mode into a multi-ball is by hitting this 1, 2, and then light multi-ball. So each mode is timed. So if you can get a 2-ball multi-ball, your mode should last as long as you can keep 2 balls in play. So that's pretty lucrative. What else? There's another feature called Attack, which you can attack the beast. It's like a hurry-up mode. And it has to do with these blue and orange lights in the center. And you basically, the idea is you want to get the blue and orange lights to be equal to each other. And the way to move them is either the left slingshot or the left drop target will move the blue, or the right slingshot and the right drop target will advance the yellow. Trying to think what else. There's also oh, I didn't even say, like, this spike ball saucer here, that is your main mode start. So when you're in regular gameplay, you can that's where you'll start the next round. I think, oh, one other really important thing is the abyss, which is underneath the right upper flipper. And the way that you get that is you kind of go into the L shot and then hold your left flipper up. Left and right flipper, it'll bounce over and get into the pocket. And if you get into the abyss twice, it'll be 2 times scoring in your next round. If you get in there 3 times, it'll 3 times scoring in your next round. So it's to your advantage to try to get those before you start the next mode. Especially if you're doing catapult, which is the most lucrative mode of all of them. That's one that you go into that really hard top saucer, and it can be worth 50 million. So 3 times 50 million for one single shot, and you can do that multiple times. So if you got 3x, and if you spelled double and 3x, it would be 6 times 50 million. So so that's really what you want to go after. Sorry, that was a bit long-winded, but that's pretty much most everything. There's also like a mystery thing that you'll see. There's a big question mark. It'll give you points or a mode or whatever, but that's pretty much it. All right, let's get the show on. Yeah, Dan, I've bought Alltech before. They are also good, but the difference though is the Weebly boards he has the custom ROMs on there, and a lot of times there's several of them. So if you buy an Alltech board, at least the last one that I bought, like the stock ROM is what you get. So he makes it easier with some of the selection. There's just more selections to pick. No, man. Well, then I'd have to switch over ROMs and maybe jumpers and that one I'd need to go through anyway, so it's okay. I'm not sure what they indicate for ball save on this. There's no blinky light that I see. Plus, the 9-ball, last time I played it, which was years ago now, it was working, fully working. It's just the playfield isn't great. which I need to take a closer look at that and see if it's something that I want to tackle. Like the center of the 9-ball playfield is pretty messed up. So is it something where I want to get the Mirko playfield and like, but I know that I'll have to re-clear it if I get it. There's no way do I want to go through a whole playfield swap and then have everything bubble up on me or chip off. Oh, awesome, Dent. I think I've watched Arcade Dungeon a couple of times. Yeah, to do a whole swap on stream certainly takes longer. I think just there's been several repairs. Like, you know, I wanna do more tech streams, but like I had some people that were paying me to fix their games, and it was more like I have to balance. You know, I want to get it done in a short amount of time for them, and if I'm streaming at the same time, like, you know, they probably wouldn't like that I'm, you know, yakking and not keeping up with the time. Get it done quick and cheap. Some people are more price sensitive than others, and I have to be cognizant of that. So sometimes I have to forego the cameras and just get it done. And not all of it is like super interesting to watch, I would say. Like, I did a Close Encounters recently, which usually I would stream the game after it's finished, just to kind of play test it. But the owner, essentially, he wanted the bare minimum of get it working, like, to a reliable state, don't shop it, like, you know, put basically the least amount of cost and time into it as possible. Because I think his goal was probably just to turn around and sell it for as much profit as he could. So if he's paying me a bunch of money to make it look super nice, it's gonna eat into his profit margin. So oh, for sure, Dan. Yeah, I've done some restorations like that too, where you just go crazy with polishing everything, even under the playfield, and balance. I'd say balance your time with like the results. Is that really important to you? That all of your drop target mechs are super shiny? Of course, Nuovad. Always funny stories about peanut butter. tell you what, though, going to the peanut butter plant, I mean, it really is pretty awesome. Like, so just stick your nose in a fresh jar of peanut butter, and like that's what the people work with every single day. That peanut butter smell, and it's everywhere because they're always roasting peanuts. Oh, I need that extra ball. I'll take it. Whew. All right. Yeah, I agree, Nuvad. Don't polish this. I don't know. To an extent, I'll ultrasonic clean the mechs underneath the playfield, but I've done the polishing thing before, and it takes so much time, and it looks cool, but it's not a classic car where you're like lifting up the hood and showing everybody. A lot of people I know are been working chicken processing plants. Now, are you in the South, Dent? Like the Carolinas, by chance? Mississippi, okay. Yeah, I know there's a lot of chicken plants in the South. Yeah, I mean, I worked in a pork processing plant for several years, and I don't know, it didn't really bother me. You get used to it after a while. Man, that's quite the bonus. I got the everything is doubled going. Come on, Buck. Oh my god! I killed him! Oh, I finally get to put my name in! Oh, Beast Slayer! That was a huge bonus too. Holy moly! Little bit. Thank you for the bits. Oh, and then it promptly drains. Yes. Killing future dragons with ancient weapons. Oh. Well, sorry, Dent, that you're not a chicken fan anymore, but I don't blame you. I used to work a bit with Genio. That's up in Minnesota. I didn't really do much with like I help more with their packaging, so I can imagine it's pretty similar. I have been in sausage making plants before, and let me tell you, you don't want to know how the sausage is made. I love, that is my favorite, beating the beast. So I just, how did I do on score? Wait a minute. That was all in ball 1? Oh my god.
Shoot the ball.
How the heck did I pull that off?
Shoot the ball.
Digital Jedi, thank you for the bits. Really appreciate it. Got a weapon under here. Well, I think it's all about getting as far as I can go. I'm just gonna take the points. Careful, careful, careful. Digital Jedi, thank you again for the bits. Really appreciate it. Hang on, I'll catch up. Hang on. Speaking of Boo, me watch Carl D'Angelo play out. I did not watch Carl on. Beast, if you go down, I'm taking you with me. I love it. Speaking of packaging, I used to package Stargate, and I shipped my first game a few weeks ago. Oh, use my packaging video. Okay, cool. I'm glad it helped. It was more, honestly, it was more for the owner of the that was buying it, so they could see how I was doing it. So then there's no question of, you know, did I do a good job or not. Plus, it was going to high-end pins, and so I get why, like, you know, you're looking for the best possible candidate, you know, to start with for the restoration. Oh, terrible. Oh, that's crazy. I need to get some more time on Godzilla, but I do really like it. It's a lot of fun.
Shoot the ball.
Dang me! So I'm gonna get like the best score ever on ball 1 and then just completely screw it up on the rest of the balls.
Shoot the ball.
And there was one up here, yeah, Dent, I was gonna mention I've been to a sausage making plant in Wisconsin. It was like Abbotsford or Abbeyland. They make good product, but it's not a job that you'd really want. Blade fight! Yeah, that's basically what the bulk of what I had for my first, I don't know, 3 or 4 years at Hormel was in the pork plant. I don't know. But it's not like I'm there, I wasn't in there every single day. It was mainly just to go in and test stuff, so.
Calm before the storm.
Alright. Can I get another beast mode going? In one game? Gotta keep at least one ball alive here. Yeah, probably never want to go into a chicken plant, but holy moly! Did I just get the Grand Champ? That Grand Champ that was on there has been on there for years. Yes! Best game ever! Holy moly. I think that was that everything doubled and then getting into the beast mode. Wow. Yeah, the next one was that 1 bill? It was going really fast. Can I like cycle through? Does it cycle? No. I think you just have to watch it. Thank you, Buffalo. Appreciate it, Kevin. Digital Jedi, thank you so much.